Refex Green Mobility is expanding in Delhi with over 100 car fleet, and we have Mr. Anirudh Arun, who is the CEO of the company. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Absolute pleasure to be here.
Just before jumping to other questions, I would like to know from you, how has the journey been so far from 24 cars to now 1400?
So it's been a journey of a lot of hard work, dedication, mission mode, uh, and frankly, it's been a very fulfilling journey, right? Uh, I have actually been in the company for the last few quarters now. The company is much older than I am. So the company has been working behind the scenes. What we can talk about today is the culmination of a lot of hard work from over 200 people maybe coming together and making this happen across the entire Refex group as well as the mobility vertical. So, and over 2 years. So I think it's a very fortunate moment for me as well to represent the company in such a moment.
Right. Going forward, I would like to ask what is buzzing. The company will now become a separate entity after merging with the parent company Refex Industries. What is the vision forward with it? If you can explain us.
So the idea of becoming an independent entity is that you are able to capture the value of the enormous business that is mobility in India. And right now what we felt is that there is one entity, Refex Industries Limited, in which there are multiple businesses like coal and ash, which is the biggest, the largest value business. And then of course mobility, which is a fast growing, it's like a startup within the large, group, right? But we believe that an entity like mobility can stand on its own, can capture its own value, can deliver value to investors, and there are specific investors who are looking to, derive value from such a play as well. And I think that's the idea with which we are looking to make it a separate entity going forward. And we're very excited because this gives you an opportunity to do a lot of different things and actually stand on your own in front of the world and talk about how you are going to disrupt the space, how you're going to reshape mobility. And mobility is a day-to-day problem that all of us face, right? And I think it's just a very in-your-face, very touch and feel kind of business, which just makes it very special.
Yeah. So Refex Green Mobility's model is B2B2C and
B2B.
And B2B.
Yeah.
So why this particular model? And we know that you have an experience of around 6 years with Blue Smart. So why the company is not functioning on a Blue Smart kind of a model?
Excellent questions. So there are pros and cons to both the businesses, right? And I've seen the entire B2C space, and now I'm really experiencing the depths of the B2B mobility and the B2C mobility space. And the problems are very similar. It's just that the approach is slightly different. And we believe that the B2B market, the enterprise and corporate car rental market itself is a very, very large market. And the ride hailing market is also almost an equally sized market, right? In terms of value, in terms of total addressable market in India today, they both are comparable in size. It's not like the B2C market is much bigger or the B2B market is very big. But once you choose your market, you need to go deep, you need to execute hard, you need to have a very clear product that solves a very specific problem statement for customers, and you have to do it at scale. So the B2B business at Refex started 2 years ago. It's not a new journey, right? And we have already been on that journey. Now we need to execute hard and really deliver results. So I think we are going to go deep into the B2B, B2B2C mobility space. We are going to reach out to a lot of new customers. We are going to go deep with our existing customers and expand our business in all the cities that you are going to see us in, right? And this is going to add hundreds and thousands of sustainably fueled vehicles, and hopefully we'll be able to service a lot of customers. Very interestingly, recently we have just launched a new app as well as a web dashboard for our enterprise customers to book their ad hoc requirements as well as their enterprise mobility requirements. And this just goes to show that we are very committed to creating very seamless mobility layers for everyone, right? Like you don't want to have the the doubt of when the driver will come, who is the driver who will come, will the car be clean, how will my safety be monitored, late night can I step out as a woman? There are so many females who are traveling in corporates. How do we travel late at night? Who, if there's a breakdown, then who takes ownership of this? Will there be anything if there's an accident on the road? Then how quickly can the company take care of me? How quickly will my needs be attended to? There are so many. You have to go into the depth of solving a problem to do it. So I believe that you need to, it's not a simple choice of B2B or B2C. It's a choice of, once you choose your customer, you have to go deep and solve every single problem of theirs, and that's the recipe for success. So, frankly, very, very excited in the new avatar to go deep into the B2B, B2B2C kind of domain, because I now started to deeply understand the needs, and frankly, they're not very different from our day-to-day needs when we step out of the mall or the airport.
Right. So not only providing the cab, but the experience is what
Absolutely.
you are saying.
It's going to be, so Refex stands for reliable fleet, exceptional experience. Right. So that's how we are again positioning it throughout, and that exceptional experience is what we are looking to deliver.
So from over 1400 vehicles to how many in the coming years?
Hopefully, with your blessings, multiple fold of this. So I don't know whether that will be a 5x, 10x, 50x. The opportunity is very large, as the Honorable Minister also rightly said. He is hoping for this to be an example for many more Refex kind of fleets to come in, but we are hoping that we can also be many more the size of our current scale, right? So instead of can we do 10x the current number of rides? Can we move from 1400 to 14,000 cars? Why not? I mean, of course, right? You have the right ingredients, you have the right customers, you have the right driver partners, you have the right technology. You can scale.
So 14,000 in the next 5 years.
I don't know. I wish that something like that happens. I wish we can beat those estimates, but I think here we are today executing for today. We are executing for tomorrow, and hopefully our results will speak.
Right. And other than electric vehicles, which all are you also planning to expand in other sustainable fuel vehicles?
Sustainable fuel vehicles will be a key focus area, especially because a lot of corporates are asking for it. So specific requirements come from corporates asking for hybrid vehicles or a mix of hybrid as well as electric vehicles or a CNG powered vehicle, and so on and so forth. We do not do diesel, petrol and polluting fuels. So that's a policy stance that we have taken. But sustainably fueled vehicles, we will solve customer requirements based on what they ask.
Okay. Congratulations for this feat and best of luck ahead.
Thank you so much.
For joining
Thank you.
and talking to Autocar Professional.
Thank you so much. Thank you.